Welcome into ESPN Headlines. I'm Cassidy Hubbarth, and we have a headline out of the NBA for you. Kevin Durant, who was an off-season workout partner with Derrick Rose, says the Bulls point guard, quote, looks better and thinks sitting out last season after knee surgery was best for Rose. For more on this story, we bring in Nick Friedell, who covers the Bulls for ESPNChicago.com. And Nick, what are you hearing about how Derrick is looking this offseason?
Cassidy, everybody who has seen Derrick Rose play and who's been around him says that he looks great, and he feels great, and he looks like the player that he used to be. So there is a lot of optimism here in Chicago regarding Derrick's progress, and everybody's just waiting to see, I think Derrick included, how he performs in the preseason and how much he starts to look like his old self in these next couple months here. But there's no question the people around Derrick Rose think that he's going to be the MVP of old this year.
You talk about the optimism in the city. Now, Derrick recently released a new Adidas commercial saying he's all in for Chicago, thanking his fans for sticking by him through his injury last season. And it was a bit of a controversy on whether or not he should have played last year. Has Derrick's popularity taken a hit in Chicago?
It has, Cassidy, and it's pretty unbelievable given that just a couple years ago, Derrick was by far the most popular athlete in this city. And now he's got to earn a little bit of that trust back. He's got to be the guy that everybody gets behind, and he's got to win back some of those fans that were really upset with him. And I think all he has to do is get out and play the way he used to at this point. Forget the commercials, forget the hype, forget all that stuff. If Derrick Rose plays ball the way that we've seen him play for several years before that knee injury, everybody will welcome him back with open arms, and they'll feel like he is back representing this city. But there's no doubt he's got to earn back some of that credibility that some fans lost in the whole injury saga of last season.
So much talk about it, the East being the Heat's to lose. But with the Bulls, Rose obviously is the big question mark. Taking a look at what we know about Rose now and what the Bulls were able to accomplish last year without him, how do you see the Bulls finishing this year?
I still think they're the second best team, Cassidy. The Heat, if they stay healthy, in my opinion, are going to win again. And I think that with LeBron James, he really wants to get his legacy to a point where he wins 3 titles in a row. But there's no doubt, talking to Tom Thibodeau over the summer and Gar Forman, the Bulls GM, they believe that this Bulls team, with a healthy Derrick Rose, and with Joakim Noah and Luol Deng, Carlos Boozer, and Jimmy Butler now at the 2, they believe this team can win a title this year, and that is a big step up for this organization because they've kind of been stuck trying to figure out where they're at in the East the last couple seasons. But there's no doubt this team believes right now they can win, and they didn't have that belief, obviously, last season without Derrick in the fold.
Well, we'll be able to see how they stack up early. The Bulls and Heat face each other October 29th in their season opener in Miami. And Rose expects to make his return to the court at Indiana on October 5th in the Bulls preseason opener, his first NBA action in almost 18 months. For Nick Friedell, I'm Cassidy Hubbarth, and this has been your ESPN Headline.